What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning U.S. time, so come by and say hello. Okay, so I just want to take a quick moment here to talk about just some thoughts on the bot situation. So I actually don't think bots will matter as much in the future. Now, when we're talking about win trading, I'm going to table that. I know that the team is working hard on that, and Hardpoint even mentioned something both in the town hall and in the Mav chat recently. So win trading is technically an exploit, and it's being looked at and will hopefully be resolved as the team tries to make sure things like that don't happen. But for a lot of people who feel like the bot experience in the game is so bad that it scares away new players and that, you know, it's just this terrible thing and this game won't grow without bots, I want to put a counter argument for a second, because I'm actually the more I think about it, the more bullish I get about this game looking to the future, especially after we get the ranked rewards update. Now, this to me is going to be one of the big keys. Of course, Modern and Wild I think is going to be another huge element. I do think that land could play some kind of, land is more so for the OGs, the people who actually have land or who've bought land. So it's not really a new player thing. It's not going to draw new people in. So it really comes back down to the new ranked rewards. And my primary basis for this argument is that the new player experience is going to be so much better than what it is right now. I mean, you just go down here, you'll be able to get 150 chests per season as opposed to 5, 7, or 9 in bronze. You'll be able to get 30 chests per day as opposed to 1 in bronze or 2 to 4 in silver. And the thing is, at the end of the day, there won't be, hold on. Let me catch myself here. There still may be tons of bots, but the problem with bots was never how difficult they were to beat. It was how repetitive they were, how much they were sucking dry the reward pool for DEC, and just it was just this like thing that people just didn't like bots. And I get it, right? I'm bot neutral, but I understand. But the point is, now for new players coming in, bot or not, when you play against someone else, as long as you have the skill set and as long as you own the cards, which is another important point that I'll get back to for bots, but as long as you own the cards, you'll be able to start earning within the game. And like I've said, DEC earnings are nothing to me anymore. I mean, like it's essentially nothing. DEC is down at its peg. It's probably going to go below its peg by the time the airdrop is over or when the airdrop ends. So, the amount of DEC being printed in daily rewards is going to be nothing. It's going to come down to the cards that you can win. And I've been saying this is not about play to earn anymore. It's about asset ownership. So to be able to play the game even at the lowest levels and come away with a couple of cards per day, right? Because for bronze, it's going to be 33%, I believe. Yeah, 33% rewards cards. So if the average that you're doing every day, or average that you're playing every day, is getting you roughly 10 chests, that's kind of what people are thinking right now. We'll have to see once it's implemented, of course, but that's going to get you 3 to 4 cards per day. You're going to be slowly starting to level up your deck. You can go through, rent some cheap summoners, leveled up summoners right now. I mean, it's going to be a beautiful time for new players to come into the game, which we can't say has been the case for the last couple of months. Or even the last year, let's call it, right? Sure, there was maybe a small time before Untamed and Dice sold out last summer where there was this mad rush into the game. Maybe that was the most perfect time. But since then, there have been just crazy inflated values across the board. Still plenty of money to be made. But you look at all of the different assets and they've all come down in value. Obviously, we're in a crypto bear market. We're also in a global bear market. So it's not like it's not just a crypto thing at this point. So the thing is, what is going to be most important for people who are coming into the game now, right? We want them to have a good experience. And I think this ranked rewards, bot or not, is going to be that. Now, some of the arguments that I've been hearing, and it's hard to say right now whether these people are going to be right or wrong. It's more so just a thought experiment. We really need to see how behavior changes. But some of the arguments that I've been seeing is that, this is not going to disincentivize bots. It's if anything, it may incentivize them more to come in and start farming rewards. To which I pose the question, well, if they're farming rewards and those reward cards are cheap, that's something that we playing the game right now can take advantage of. Start to stack them, start to keep collecting them. People keep complaining about the fact that there are so many reward cards printed. There's so many, they say there's so many Chaos Legion packs printed too. But, if we have all of those cards out and available, again, I've showed you the numbers on this, and I don't think that there's enough cards for everybody, right? Even for actually all the different rarities, there's either 20,000 or less maxed copies for those cards, for all the rewards cards as it stands. And if the new rewards cards come in, they're probably going to be at the same print rate. So that's just not enough BCX for everybody right now, bots and humans, as well as in the future. So I'm just really bullish about this game moving forward, primarily because the biggest thing that people have been complaining about, and I can't say this authentically because I haven't been playing in bronze in a long time. I mean, I've done a couple of seasons there with some alt accounts, and I've tried to make videos covering it. And yes, it's not great, but the people who are there and who've been playing there, it's atrocious. It's awful, right? To just get one chest per day, to grind through it, to be playing the same kinds of decks, the same kind of teams over and over again. It sucks. And so I think the way that this is going to be handled, with bots now needing to own cards, which could raise the value of certain cards or all cards, the entire market, if BCX will be needed to play, and the new player experience coming in. Now people coming in don't care whether they're playing against a bot or not. They just want to know if they can get a win. They want to know if they can get 10 wins and get 10 chests per day. 15 wins, 15 chests per day, right? So this is going to be something that I think will be fantastic because the new player experience has been one of the toughest areas and one of the most complained about areas, rightfully so. And I think this is going to change things quite a bit. Now, when I ask people to join the game, I know that they'll be able to come in and hopefully get addicted to opening chests the way that we all have been addicted to opening chests, which might make them buy packs, which might make them invest further in cards. Like, this is going to be an exciting time for Splinterlands. Yes, you will need to own or rent cards in order to participate in the earning mechanism. But the important thing, again, is that you will be able to get that with the 3,000 credits given to you with the spellbook purchase. So right now, rentals are cheap. You can go through, rent 1 or 2 splinters, and just try to dominate as much as you can in bronze. And even if the new players don't dominate, because they won't, they're new, they haven't learned the game meta, they don't know everything yet, as long as they get addicted to the gameplay and are sufficiently rewarded for it. So that's the important part. As long as they're sufficiently rewarded for it. Back in August and September when I joined, the rewards were great because the DEC rewards were high, but the game rewards were kind of garbage. Now it's flipped. The DEC rewards are crap, and they're going to be crap because that's just where the standard is, right? We're not printing as much DEC as we used to, but the rewards cards are high, and that's where a lot of the excitement is. That's where the roll of the dice comes in. The chance that you can get a legendary gold foil, the chance that you can get, thousands of DEC. That's going to be the exciting thing. And if people can do that, which now they will be able to at the end of this month, I think that is going to make a huge, huge difference. So to me, the new player experience is going to be an absolute game changer with this rank rewards update. And I am going to go out on a limb here. And you know me, I don't like to give predictions, but I'm going to say it doesn't, bots aren't going to matter. I think a lot of the bot conversation is going to go away. I know I'm saying that kind of like in an idealistic world. I don't mean that bots can't exploit certain situations and take advantage of certain exploits. Sure, those will always be popping up left and right because bots aren't the problem. The problem is the problem, and bots make the problem worse. So those will always be popping up. And hopefully the team will be quick to find solutions. But in terms of like people complaining whether bots are playing them or whatever the case is, it won't matter because most of the time they'll be earning more rewards, or if they're at the higher level, they'll be earning higher quality rewards. So that's my thesis. I'm excited about it. I think, again, I couldn't be more excited about I couldn't be more excited about this update. So just thinking through what the new player experience is like, as I'm starting to tell more people about this game, I feel very bullish because it's just like, so some folks that I've been telling, it's just like, don't come in yet, like come in like 2 weeks because they're going to do like this whole rewards update, right? So to me, it's just a great time to be getting into the game from multiple different angles. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you think about this moving forward. And, the team is expecting for there to be another another massive rush in, probably not at the same level as last year because we kind of coincided with a crypto bull run and Bitcoin going up and P2E and metaverse stuff going absolutely insane. So we may not get that, but Splinterlands could have its own run. And I'm not talking about like tokens going up in price, although that could happen. I'm just not going to make any kinds of predictions on that. I'm just saying that if the marketing goes through, if we're able to reach the right demographics and word of mouth gets out there that a lot of people who are playing the game are loving it even more. A lot of the people who fell away from the game but love it have now come back. Like there could be this really nice organic movement that brings a lot of people and a lot of attention into Splinterlands. And I gotta say that the experience that they're gonna have now is gonna be tremendously better. And we may get a lot more people that come in and stick around, not because they can make a ton of money, but because they can collect a bunch of cards and play a game that they find to be fun and really cool. So that's all I have for you in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will catch you all in the next one, and I will see you around the game. Take care.